What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to Assassin's Creed Mirage. I got my coffee, so I'm locked in on this one. In the last episode, we finally made our way back home. We're here in Baghdad, and I decided that I was going to contact the rebels first. I did do some open world exploration, but nothing too much. I just got the waypoints for the area. I figure first line of order for any assassin really would be to get the lay of the land, right? So I immediately came all the way over, got these two waypoints. Now we can sink the whole land. I only found two of those gear chests, so I think you have to find them by running upon them. And since I haven't been in every nook and cranny, I didn't find them. I did confirm, however, that you don't see them on the map if you're zoomed out. You only see those gear chests on the map if you're super zoomed in. So I gotta pay attention for the gear chest location to pop up. Otherwise, I'm just not going to see them. I did get a little bit of a better lay of the land of some mechanics. I found myself with a bounty, so I had to bribe a merchant to get it off like the good old days. Except in this game, you need power tokens to drop your notoriety. Or you can tear off posters, again, like the good old days. But the power tokens you can only get by the pickpocket mechanic, and only certain pickpockets. So one thing I didn't notice when I was pickpocketing the other people before is you have to pay attention to the color of the pouch, because power tokens are in yellow pouches, and then merchant tokens are in the blue ones, I believe. So the color of the pouch is relevant to the reward you're going to get. I think this is just junk loot because it has no color. See, we just got a random sellable item there.
That may be Beshi rallying those men.
Side by
I
side.
think you're probably right,
Are
Basim.
you Beshi? I am with Nur. You knew him, yes?
I knew him. Last I saw, he was being chased from the city. Does he live?
Roundabout.
Barely. But he is safe.
Stubborn bastard. What do I call you?
Basim.
Very well, Basim. Have you a blade other than that butter knife you carry? You may fancy yourself something bigger just now.
For what? Are you setting off to find Ali?
Not quite yet. These here are only half my men. The rest are being held at the Haba, further up the road.
You want me to free you, man?
There may be too few of us to wage an attack. If you want to save your men, our approach should be a cautious one. I will go quietly. Have these men lie in wait and escort those we free.
Your kind all think the same way. But it is a sound plan.
Work in the shadows to serve the light. Right. So, Kidmar tokens. Bribe a musician with a scholar token. Have them attract nearby guards with their music. You can do that.
I would love to hear you play.
I know just the tune.
And is that going to drag him from the entryway? Very nice. Alright, so let's get our winged friend up here. Because we're going to want to mark these fine gentlemen. You're around here somewhere. I see you on my radar here. It's just not tagging. Whatever, he's clearly on the ship. Let's just get the guards marked up so we don't run into anything we can't handle, and then I'll do the rest by sight, I guess. He's clearly underneath us somewhere. I just can't pin down where he's at. That should be fine. There's a chest in one of the prisoners underneath us. I assume if I throw a knife at this, they're both dead. Correct. It doesn't look like that alerted any of the other guards somehow either. That's gonna get rid of the guards. Okay. We should be free to look around this area. Take care of most of them. You're gonna be locked, I would assume. You have a key.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, so I need to assassinate him to get the key for this door. And I have your friend in the back. You're still looking. He's armored, I think. Correct. You, however... I might be able to just ledge assassinate you. And I'll use him to pull the other. When he comes back on his search route, he should want to investigate that, I would imagine. When he clocks his dead friend, he should go over to it. And that'll give us a free assassination. Or not. That's a free assassination point anyways, right here, so...
Hey! Hey, you lose your senses?
You lost your life.
Need to stand around and tell people what to do. I'm very good. Good.
You didn't see me.
I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the years of study.
Alright, now let's go check this building out, now that I got the key. That's one of our prisoners. Gear upgrades, which we definitely need. New orders. A complication has arisen in my acquisition of laborers from the west, and I expect to be short on men until the matter is resolved. For the time being, any rebels you intercept are to be spared and imprisoned. I will orchestrate their removal, use the able-bodied, and dispose of them shortly thereafter. Rest assured, your compensation will increase. Al Ghul.
Thank you.
Get to the docks. Find Beshi.
You gotta get the hell out of here. Get that window off. We'll leave out the back. There is a gear chest on that ship. Okay, so I can swing all the way around left and get it that way. Take a look around my eagle vision before I commit to this. Breakable links. Links holding up a ladder or a heavy load can be highlighted using eagle vision. Strike them with a throwing knife to break them. Ah, cheeky. Nice. Okay. We have environmental kills again too. I have 2 knives left.
Show me everything.
Is it just these guards on the ship? Just 2? Looks like it's just 2. There's that gear chest. And that's our rebel that we gotta free.
Yeah.
How much longer can you hide, me?
Damn it. Let go of the fucking thing.
Hey! Someone please help me!
Okay, now we're out of throwing knives, which is unfortunate.
Thank you, my friend.
Get yourself out of there. Come on, eyes. Now I can take a look at this better. Oh, we had a box right here for the throwing knife loot anyways. Alright, let me try and figure this out.
Yeah.
Let me pull this just way back out the way. So this one can come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Gotta drag that out the way one more time. Slip through, you think? Let's see. It should be, but it's not because game. Alright. Come on, Basim.
Yeah. Yeah.
My brain just like isn't working here, I think. Oh, I thought we could get cheeky.
Yeah.
I feel like the answer to this question should be quite obvious and I'm just missing the point. Okay, hop off the box, please. Oh, I wonder if I can just wiggle around that corner if I move it enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I wanted you to do, friend. That is what I wanted you to do. Because we can wiggle around this side of it. How about you? Can I wiggle? Oh, of course. Stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Idiot. For some reason I thought I couldn't go that way. You got a Zanj Uprising outfit. What do you do? What are your perks? Oh, the costume doesn't change it, huh? The costume is just how you look. I like that. This is where you see the perks. So reduces the impact of illegal actions on Basim's notoriety by 20%. So this is a notoriety set. We'll keep Silent Blade for now. Alright, we got one more set of assassins, or rebels rather, to free. Let's take a look at that.
The area in Kido.
Cool.
Help! Over here!
That's where the man is. We have those guards. Maybe some upgrade materials in this building. Okay. Time for you to peek out on the ocean front. I don't know if you can tell by watching, But Basim is doing this thing where he's snapping onto targets a quick run. And it's bothering me. You gonna go investigate that so I can assassinate you? You have a chest. Hold on, rebel man. Good night. He died for a chest. And it was just a tool refill chest.
Someone, please help me!
We did get notoriety for that though, unfortunately.
That is the last. I must regroup with them.
Only the first tier, but we do need posters. I guess that's because the last guy saw me do that. Oh, I got your boys.
You are a hound, Basim.
I am only doing my part. Together, we will see the end of what ails this city.
Look no further than Al-Ghul, the man only spoken of and never seen.
What can you tell me about him?
He takes enemies of the Caliphate and makes them dig in the desert. Prisoners, rebels, laborers. In search of what? I do not know. These men were captured with Ali weeks ago and were destined to perish beneath the sands.
Not Ali. He's been taken elsewhere. They marked and separated us. Ali was in another group. They wanted to question him about you and your friends.
Can you show me this marking?
What are you thinking?
Ali and Noor got close enough to Al-Ghul that he took notice. If we find Ali, he can lead us to Al-Ghul.
It is but one path. There may be another. I will go where these men were being sent to dig, and pose as a captive.
Are you mad?
Only stubborn. Here, take this.
Is that a power token? It looks like it.
What do I do with it?
It is a Hidma token. Those who understand its value will do what is in their power to help.
No, yeah, that one's for the musicians. I guess that's because we spent one on the musician outside.
I will send these men to regroup at the watermill on the northern outskirts. A rebel stronghold. You are welcome there.
Wafakak Allah.
Barakallahu feek.
My search for Ali continues. The Sharia district may provide some clues as to his whereabouts.
Okay, so yeah, Kidma tokens are currency that is spent on factions of Baghdad. They can be earned by completing contracts. Okay, so if we go to our inventory, I wonder if we can see what tokens we have. Okay, power favor tokens. That's for that. So I guess it was a power token that we got. We have 3 of them now, so we have plenty to drop aggro if we pull the guards. That's sword schematic. And our investigations. That's our goal. Okay, so now this one is the one we'll do next. Run up the world real fast. And we have a conversation to have inside our home there too. Okay, let's go back to the hideout then. Go talk to Roshan. This is a very edgy loading screen with all these sand mirages. This game has a cool tone. I'm appreciating the tone of this. I'm actually rather appreciating the fact that we're back to our basics here of stealth too. When you mess up, and you actually get punished for it. You can't just go in there and chop people up like a demigod. I'm enjoying that.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the Sharia district? Why would it be of interest to Noor?
The people there are in quiet support of the rebels. Common folk, workers, merchants. Come to think of it, Noor did make mention of a new contact. A merchant. It may be this merchant dwells in Ashara, among the dying leather factory workers.
I will keep an eye out for a stall.
Okay, that's our heading. You actually need to gather clues again too for your target, instead of just following a waypoint to a cave somewhere where you just stab somebody. I wonder if day or night has an effect on your stealth meter. I wonder if the first quest we played made it seem like it did, right? The way she made us wait until nightfall to break into the...
What do you see?
The palace, the Winter Palace. Oh, come on. There he is. Well, I would rather start this brand new quest without the notoriety, so...
Basim would like to remind all merchants that
The Shorta watch my every move. If only someone could draw their gaze.
Fear not, I'll turn their gaze. Hear me, Baghdad! The canker of our fair city is home.
And of course, sure enough, right after we pay for it,
hidden.
we find posters. One thing I noticed is in the older Assassin's Creed, if you ripped these posters in front of citizens, you would get notoriety back. You don't seem to get notoriety back in this game.
Best to get them right by the Nahr Dijla before they
Taking a look around. Gold chest up there, but I think that might just be supplies. We'll go look though. Upgrade materials, yeah, we need those. Keep an eye out for gold chests, because the way you upgrade your outfits in this game is literally with those materials. And I think they're only found in the open world. At least that's how it's looking so far. I think we have enough to upgrade Basim's current outfit, but I'm concerned about investing points into that when I don't know what... Like, I might be one quest away from a new armor set that does better shit, so... I'll probably hold off on the upgrades as long as I can until I feel like I'm starting to suffer.
Just a moment.
Derwish!
Basim? Azizi? I thought you were dead.
I feared the same.
What are you doing here? You? Your clothes? You are one of them now. How?
A hidden one. Under Roshan's guidance.
Practice.
Oh, forgive me. This is all too much. When I did not find you among the dead, I hoped that somehow you had escaped.
What about
spent
Nihal?
many nights praying for your life, praying that you found safety. Today, Allah has answered me.
I am not worthy of your prayers.
What happened that night was not your doing. It was the doing of evil men. You know this. It is why you have chosen to walk this path. It is why I have found my way to Baghdad. Ali ibn Muhammad is brash and sees himself a great hero of prophecy. I loathe the man, but we fight a common enemy. One
Still
man
can't help but see this guy as like a chunky Denzel.
So it is true. You are the rebel merchant who was helping Noor.
What has become of him?
He clings to life, but he is safe among our people. I am to continue his work and hunt Baghdad's oppressors. Ali was helping Noor get closer to one such man. But as you may know, he has since disappeared.
He hasn't disappeared. He has been captured, a fate shared by many rebels of late.
Do you know where he is being held?
He was taken to the Khurasan Gate guardhouse, but that was weeks ago. You even leave like they do.
It's silent
It is
and
good to
broody.
see you again.
Just watch yourself. You may be in better hands, but I'm still a nagging old man. And Basim, if ever you are feeling a little thievish, come see me. I could use your help. For a good cause, of course.
Okay, so he's gonna have thief contracts too. Collect Goldhand's dervishes' artifacts by pickpocketing them from people on the streets. Bring them to Dervish's fence regularly. Okay, so now we gotta keep our eyes out for that kind of stuff too. That's further in the story for the assassin focus. Breakfall, I really want to get down to chain assassination. I may just start saving up for that already. Enkidu's view reveals keys and highlights opportunities like chests with a glow. Yeah, I'm not gonna start saving up yet. I need that for when we're in outposts. That I don't have to keep stopping and hitting my eagle vision. Well, here's our first pickpocket opportunity. I assume this is going to be an extra challenging version of a pickpocket. Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay, then I take that to his fence, right? Yeah, that was a tiny zone. Let's see what we get for these before I decide if I'm gonna do them more. I just sell it to you directly.
mentioned needing my help, Derwish. With keeping the rebellion alive, I presume.
Indeed. Coin goes a long way in securing that. But coin is hard to come by without the right assets. Have a look. I hear that a number of rare and unique items line the pockets of our fine citizens. Bring me their burdens, Basim, and be rewarded.
Well, I brought you on. Okay, so you can only return them once you have all of them. What kind of stuff are you selling here? Oh, you just straight up buy my stuff. Perfect. And then you just sell refills,
Your gear does look a bit
costumes,
threadbare.
general items. Okay.
Peace, my friend.
May God bring us back to each other again, Basim.
Alright, so there's no point going back to him until we have all 4 of them. Oh, let me get that real quick. Thank you. Not doing much for subtlety, stealing right outside his hideout, but we'll be gone before she notices anyways. Yoink. That's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so... Oh, you're right on the edge of where we were. Look at my investigations. Okay, so this is the new one now. Ali was taken to the Kursan Gate guardhouse. Return the objects to Doisha's shop. I wonder, do you track all of them? Or you just simply, Well, I can't do that yet anyway. At least not until I have all of them, so... Let's just get going on with the main. Laughing like an ass. Oh, you don't mind if I peruse, do you? Donated for the cause. Yeah, it seems like if you don't just do this, considering some of them as a chance to give you power tokens or favor tokens like we just got, I feel like you'd be very smart if you just pickpocketed every single time you get that prompt. If you don't, it kind of feels like you're wasting opportunities to have goodies. It's a pretty fast process anyways, it's not like it takes a long time.
Clear the way, come on.
Bought some of those pale long hairs. Killed a couple.
Pale long hairs. What about Vikings? Babylonian jewelry.
فإني أرسله دائما إلى بوابات دار الخليفة. إن الخليفة في سامراء
لقد ناءت ظهور جمال كثيرة
أبي أحمد أكثر مما يجب.
Just rob everybody like a klepto on our way to the fucking quest objective.
Citizens, the Muhtasib would like
Almost
to
there.
remind all merchants that vessels and their contents.
Yeah, so far I'm liking that the map is... It's not bloated, like I talked about last episode. It seems like it's very small and concise. I feel like I'm in a small city. It's not like a 15-minute walk to each new location.
Ali was taken to. Be my eyes, Enkidu.
You know what to do, bud. One chest. Trying to make sure that I tag up the guards so I understand what's going on here. I'm gonna get cold my pants down. Move around a little. There's that man. That's the key right there. That's the key holder.
You're welcome to join us if you want.
Few guards on the roof. That looks like a goodie. The chest marking is very good for us. Does that stay when I drop out of his icon? It's unfortunate that that doesn't stick around. Alright, so let's tackle this side, I think.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Let's go up and take care of the height, and then I think we'll wrap her around. Doesn't look like we need to fuck with them. Okay, that's our high ground secured. And our new goodies too. Wait, not our new goodies. What's some more puzzles? Break this pot so I can see more clearly. There we go. Yeah, I see. Move this back. Move the other one forward, and then we'll break the pot, and then we should be able to get inside. Indeed. I'm expecting a snake in that. And that's an upgrade schematic for our outfit. I'm gonna 4 out of 6 gear in this area, so we're already doing really well for that. So now we can just clear this out at will, I think. I mean, that god's gonna be cooked when we eagle dive.
Lend me your eyes.
There was more though. There's a chest in there. That's an eavesdrop opportunity. Alright, let's just dive in.
Something going on. What? Hold on.
Whatever you think you saw, you didn't. And if you'd like to come check it, I'll lose your snooping opportunity, but you'll die, and there'll be one less eye trying to kill me over here. So I'm actually okay with that. Unless this is an actual critical. Well, we'll see if I fail this.
Wait, what?
Okay, now it's kill and loot the gods for information, which is that guy. Okay, so that's not a critical failure, it's just different opportunities. He's gonna leave his friend here in a second. And then we're gonna climb up and assassinate him.
Guide me, Enkidu.
Where are you looking? You're looking right at me. Bro. Let's see. Yeah, we can make that work. We'll let him come back one more time, and then when he turns, we'll grab him, and then grab him. And then we'll get the chest in there. Take care of him on his rotation. Go around and get him, and then we'll drop down on him for the loot. And then these three guys in the middle, we'll have to figure out on the fly. I'm throwing knives right there. Come on. Chest. I think he's gonna come back straight into an assassination opportunity for us. If he walks close enough, we can corner drag. I mean, even if he doesn't, I can just whistle him.
Hey? What was that?
Yeah, come here, bitch.
What?
Night, night. See, this is the Assassin's Creed experience that I fucking love. Walking through fortresses and just systematically murdering all the guards without being caught. Putting your own spin on how you progress through these places. I adore this part of these games.
Someone please help me!
Okay, so there's a chest literally right here. This is throwing knives. One more chest under and one across the way too.
Wait, just a...
Find the prisoner records. You're at the...
Help! Please!
Okay, I can't quite tag him. I could probably bush assassinate him. Whistle him in. And then I don't think they'll look at him if I assassinate him cautiously. The other chest I'm looking for is right underneath me and the door is open. Just don't want to hop down there like a fool. Big guy is the guy we gotta kill. Come on, go down the ladder.
help me!
That's my other chest that I wanted. Civilian.
That one looks like a scribe.
Hold your horses on that. I need this asshole to turn. This guy's cooked. Two left. He's the one that I need. Throw a knife him, but I don't want these guys to get alerted. Come on, continue about your business.
What's happening?
Hey!
Sanguine, my brother. I think the AI pattern is adapted depending on who's left alive or not, because he wasn't up there before. Well, he just made this way easier for us, huh? Good night.
I will hold on to that for you.
One more chest in the back over there, and that should take us to the notes, and then we'll be able to release our guy. Treasure Seeker. Use a merchant token to open token chests. They contain upgrade materials that can be used to improve gear. Okay, so some chests are special and they require special...
This looks like a
Wow.
scribe's quarters. A list of prisons, all paired with different marks.
We're done with this fortress. Now we will slip out the back without them ever knowing we were even here. They're just gonna come back later and realize all their friends are dead. No one never the wiser. Yeah, that is why I really appreciate the original Assassin's Creed games, because you can get so immersed and wrapped up in your approach to how you're gonna stealth an area, and you get to just sit there and plot everything out. That's what makes these games good, at least in my opinion. Like, slowly, methodically working my way through that fortress, killing everybody without getting caught. And I mean, I missed the opportunity to eavesdrop on them, but everything else went pretty perfectly to how I wanted it to go. It's too bad that that guy saw me drag his friend in the bush and came to check it out, but aside from that, I have no complaints at all about how that went. Can I pet the cat? L game. What are you holding for me? It's mine now.
إلى مدى قوة جيوش الخليفة وافق وكأن كل من يقابله في الشوارع هذه
We're gonna take this to our friend and then we'll wrap the episode. We've been going for like 45 minutes and I gotta get some Oblivion Remastered done today. Can't drop that playthrough just because I'm enjoying the hell out of this, but I'm excited to continue with this,
Roshan
man.
and Fulad will want to hear of these developments.
I can pretty much already recommend this game. If it continues allowing me to play like that, then it's already a win for me, because that's why I like stealth games. Even if it's not a requirement and I could have walked in through that front door and just butchered everybody, the fact that it allows me to pretend to do stealth at least is fire.
If I were in Ali's position, I would do the same.
But
An
I don't
army
think
is
it's
only as
pretending.
powerful as its weakest soldier.
Assalamu alaikum, Basim.
Wa alaykum assalam, Ahmed. How was your journey?
I am Abu Jafar.
Right. My apologies. Is there a problem?
Not yet. But we've discovered Ali was brokering a deal with Noor to supply the rebels with resources in exchange for his help.
The Order is a thorn in his side, yes, but Ali has his sights set on the Khilafah. He will want us to honor this deal.
What news do you bring?
Our target is Al Ghul. He uses prisoners and laborers to dig around Baghdad. Ali and some of his men were captured and marked. With Beshi's help, I freed them. But Ali had been taken elsewhere for questioning. One of the rebels showed me his mark. If this list of captives is correct, Ali was sent to the Damascus Gate prison.
Where are these rebels now?
A watermill, on the northern outskirts.
I will meet with them. See what more I can learn about this deal. Find Ali.
The Damascus Gate prison is the most well-guarded prison in Baghdad. This will prove to be no small challenge, I can tell you. I will scout ahead. Meet me near the prison's front gate.
A moment of your time before you go, Basim. I have some useful thoughts to share.
You have my ears.
First, I have fashioned a board with information brought to us by our spies around the city. Consult it at your leisure. Second, these lands are ripe with materials to improve your weapons. See the blacksmith Jawar nearby. He could help you. And lastly, I am your man for any tool enhancement. Bring me materials, and you will see what mastery I can provide.
Well, I'm very interested in materials for upgrading tools, actually. Each of your tools can be enhanced and customized with different effects. To upgrade a tool, visit the Banu Musa at Hidden Ones Bureau. Service will cost some amount of upgrades and materials. Increase the ammo capacity for this tool by 2. Tier 2 is locked. Hell yeah on this though. So we need 20 of the cogs, 35 and 15. Yeah, let's do it. I can increase the capacity, increase the distance you can throw it, or increase how much damage the throwing knife causes. And you can only do one, I assume. Well, damage-wise, this would only be beneficial for the big armored guys, because it's one shot on the smaller dudes. Have an increased capacity by 2. That could be spicy. Especially if we run into a situation where we're not getting the refill chests often enough. And I don't think 50% increase will one-shot the armored guys anyway, based on what I was looking at. It didn't look like that would be one-shot and shit. That's a heavy blade, that's poison tip, and that's light blade for a charged throw that increases range and damage. Penetrates armor to deal standard damage. That's good. Road body. Okay, so then we're getting this. Oh, we can just switch it at will. Okay, so if I don't like this, then I could just switch it at will. I thought that was going to be a permanent upgrade. That's good.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Ja'far.
Yeah, I'll take that happily. And here's our tool refill. Contracts are now available. Visit the Hidden Ones Bureau to check the contracts board.
Scout away into the Damascus Gate
And
prison.
that's how we get those tokens. So if we run shy on tokens, we have to look with the contracts. Contracts from Baghdad's factions are posted on this board. Completing their request is a great way to curry favor with them. Learn more about the 3 factions in the Codex. Okay, so that's the rewards you get. We get a sword or a knife, I think that is. Which one? This is the one. This is the power tokens. A weapons dealer ally to the rebels is on the run from the authorities. Escort him to safety. So that's how we get power tokens. This is the one for the musicians. And that's power tokens too. One of the Caliph's concubines, a rebel spy, was brought to the prince's palace for interrogation. Assassinate whoever is holding her captive. So I'll look at some of these probably off camera, just because not main quest stuff, it's not super interesting. But I'll probably take a look at these, yeah, and stack some tokens up.
It may serve me well to seek out this blacksmith. Any improvements he could offer would prove useful.
So let's go to our investigations. I don't think the blacksmith is probably not going to be marked here, right? Yeah, that's fine. But that's the blacksmith right here anyways, so that'll all work out by itself, I think. Alrighty, everybody, that's a pretty good spot to wrap up. It's been around 51 minutes, so this one went a little longer. I just got wrapped up in that outpost, but thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out the links down in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Assassin's Creed Mirage. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.